recent trip, I had the opportunity to fish for red drum. We didn't catch as many as we had needed for dinner, so we were directed to the best supermarket by our fishing guide. We purchased some black grouper. Long story short, the difference in taste was unbelievable. Grouper is typically regarded as the better eating fish, yet it did not have near the tastiness of the drum. The seafood you can purchase in American markets is of very low variety and quality in comparison to what is available in other countries. Americans enjoy only a small variety of seafood. The most popular include shrimp, tilapia, halibut, salmon, crab, canned tuna, and an imported farm-raised catfish called pangasius. Each year, the U.S. exports over 1 million metric tons of seafood, much of which is wild caught from the fertile waters of Alaska. If you are able to find Alaskan salmon in your neighborhood supermarket, it was most likely shipped from Alaska to China for the processing and cleaning, and then back to the continental United States for your consumption. At the same time that America is exporting 1/3 of our fresh catch, we consume 80 to 90% imported fish. Almost half the fish imports are fish that is farmed on the other half of the world and shipped back to America. We basically trade high-quality wild-caught salmon for poor-quality farmed salmon. In this photo, decide which fish you would rather eat, the one on the left or the one on the right. The fish on the left is wild-caught Atlantic salmon, while the fish on the right is farm-raised. Farm-raised salmon is high in fat and contaminants and low in nutrients. Fish farms can range from big nets in the ocean to overcrowded catfish and tilapia farm ponds in Vietnam. Another disturbing fact about the American seafood industry is that only 2% of imported seafood products are inspected by the FDA. Those who eat it are exposed to whatever level of safety practices exist in the exporting country and onward. A chain of potential risk follows from the catch to the processing facility, to the ships, trains, or trucks bringing the seafood here, and to subsequent handling of the product at stores, fish markets, restaurants, and in-home kitchens. So why has our seafood industry gotten the way it has? According to Paul Greenberg, it is because the Chinese love seafood. The Japanese, the Koreans, they love seafood. They're willing to pay top dollar for it. We just aren't willing to do so. We want our food cheap and easy. At the end of the day, it comes down to the fact that since Americans aren't willing to pay for quality seafood, we don't receive quality seafood.